you feel like you're working harder for your money just to get by? It's not just you. Millions of families around the world are feeling the exact same thing. In fact, as of 2023, nearly half of Americans said they couldn't cover a $400 emergency expense. And across the world, the figure is even worse. So what is happening? Take a look at some of the major staples in our lives today and how much more they increased from the year 2000 to 2023. Water and sewage up 185%. Groceries up 343%. And the list goes on. We're all feeling it, but why is it happening? It's not that things take more to make or serve us, it's that the fiat currency used to purchase them is slowly becoming diluted. It takes more of the fiat currency to buy the same goods and services. As you can see, when the Federal Reserve was created in 1913, a dollar was worth, well, a dollar. Because of some government decisions such as going off of the gold standard and increased money printing, the purchasing power over time has effectively dropped to less than 3 cents on the dollar compared to 1913. This isn't anything new, unfortunately. There's a long list of countries where the same thing has happened, including Germany, Argentina, Zimbabwe, and most recently Venezuela, where their money became so diluted that people were using gold to pay for haircuts. In each case, they attempted to print themselves out of their own problems. Sound familiar? It's the same playbook, same problems. And if you look at the M1 currency supply chart, it will give you a good indication of the impact the United States monetary policy is having on the value of the dollar. The M1 currency supply is just a way of showing how much printed money is in the hands of consumers in the country. It is a direct link to the printing of fiat currency. As you can see, the US made a drastic decision in the year 2020 to go on an even more massive printing and spending spree. And as we have seen throughout history, more printing leads to more inflation, which means it takes more fiat currency to purchase the things we need to live. It isn't just the United States. Many countries around the world are playing the exact same dangerous game. So how are we supposed to protect ourselves from what seems to be a runaway train? There is a secret that government institutions, banks, and wealthy families have used for ages. It's called sound money. Don't worry, it's just a better name for gold and silver. Gold and silver have a history of maintaining their buying power throughout history, no matter what happens to fiat currencies around the world. Let's take a look at some examples. In 1965, 1 ounce of silver and $1 had equal purchasing power. You could have used either 2,500 ounces of silver or $2,500 to purchase a brand new Ford Mustang. If you would have had the same 2,500 ounces of silver in 2021, you could have purchased 2 brand new Mustangs, while $2,500 would barely cover the down payment for one. We have seen the same thing happen in the housing market. The average home cost in 2001 was $169,000, or 626 ounces of gold. In 2021, you could have taken less gold and purchased 3 homes, even though the average home cost in dollars almost doubled. The list goes on and shows how non-collectible gold and silver is one of the best ways to play defense against volatile fiat currencies that can decrease in buying power over time. There are usually a couple of things that happen when individuals find out about the value of sound money, though. First, questions. What should I buy? Who should I trust? How much does it take to get started? And do I need to be an expert? The second thing that happens is a discovery of things like mixed advice on what to buy, high minimums, and people selling inventory they don't actually have, and many more problems, which all cause more questions and a general mistrust or confusion, leading them to never get started. Maybe this sounds familiar. We believe things should be a whole lot easier. We believe that every family deserves a real chance to get ahead of the game now and forever. Really, our goal is to help you get started on a path that will help you create a true legacy for generations to come. Who are we? We are 7K, a community of people on a mission to help each other create financial peace, preserve wealth, and create an exceptional life through both good and bad economic times. 7K was founded in 2016 by these 4 individuals with over 100 years of combined business experience. They all have different skill sets and strengths, but all share the same values and belief in helping the average family get ahead. Together, they set out to create a vehicle for people to find more hope and less stress. That vehicle is now a membership much like Amazon Prime, Spotify, Hulu, or countless other companies, but this one's much more powerful. With a 7K membership, one of the easiest ways to start is by grabbing a little bullion. Bullion is non-collectible gold and silver. Non-collectible gold and silver is a great way to shore up the defensive side of your wealth strategy. 7K makes it safe and easy. It carries the physical gold and silver in different forms. It only sells the things that have an inventory. You won't find minimums or maximums, period. You really can start with only $1 if that's your current budget. No, seriously. They make it easy for anyone on any budget who has ever thought they should own gold and silver to confidently start their journey. Don't worry, they don't deal with paper or speculation, only physical gold and silver. Sound money really is a budget's best friend. It is also the easiest way to purchase any amount of gold or silver without hassle and 100% confidence. You can power your entire defensive gold and silver strategy through this wallet. All purchases made in Sound Money are 100% backed by physical metals and stored in a private vault under your personal ownership. It is also the first platform of its kind to give you instant liquidation if you need to convert your gold or silver back to fiat for any opportunity or emergency. It makes it easy for you to create and execute a good defensive strategy. But there isn't a sports team in history that has won a championship on defense alone. You also need a good offensive strategy. That offensive strategy can be found inside of collectibles. The collectible market has proven to be a robust way for wealthy families around the world to not only protect, but also grow their wealth and, more importantly, their legacy. The most valuable collectibles are usually rare or low mintage. They have unique or artistic designs, a great story, or they have historic significance. So if you look at the paper this Amazing Spider-Man comic book from 1962 is printed on, it's only worth a couple of dollars. But in 2021, this comic book sold for a record $3.6 million. The person or family that bought this book was not buying the paper. They were buying the emotion, art, rarity, story, and other things they found valuable about this book. Many wealthy families that are playing the collectible game are doing it not only for financial protection or gain, but also to preserve their family legacy. If you look at the top 5 places wealthy families turned in order to protect and grow their wealth during the financial crisis of 2008, you will see that 3 of the 5 things are collectible in some way, and the other 2, they're Sound Money. Unfortunately, not many families have an extra $1 million or $2 million laying around to buy high-end collectibles, nor would they know even where to start. 7K is bridging the gap so that the average family can start playing the game with rare, unique, but also affordable collectibles through modern coins. In 2004, a coin called Tiffany Art No. 1 hit the market for about $90. Now $90 doesn't seem unreasonable for the average family to scrape together in order to add this coin to their wealth portfolio. Today, if you wanted to go buy this same coin, it would cost you at least $8,000. But the metal in this coin is only worth roughly $50 today. The additional value in the coin is due to the rarity, story, beauty, or whatever else a potential buyer might find valuable. This is the added leverage or offense collectibles can add to a wealth strategy. You can see here just a few more examples of the same thing play out with other coins. Modern collector coins have a very good track record over the last 20 to 30 years of being powerful tools inside the offense of a well-rounded wealth strategy. 7K not only offers some of the best coins from around the world, but also designs and mints its own coins, giving 7K members exclusive or first access. 7K also makes adding cool, unique, and rare collectible coins extremely easy through one of the most powerful member benefits called the Autosaver. The Autosaver program takes all of the thinking out of collecting and leverages the experts at 7K to send you a rare and exclusive collectible coin every single month. It is truly a set it and forget it, zero discipline approach to automate your collectible asset stacking. You will just need to choose the option you like best and watch them continue to show up month after month. There are other ways you can take your stacking to the next level through your very own shopping cart on your website, and also special sales called coin drops. 7K provides many ways to win with collectible gold and silver. As you can see, Curtis Harlan chose an autosaver option and is proud of his collection he now has. And he didn't even have to think about it after he made the selection for the first time. All the same, Chris Latin Sr. says he collects both bullion and collector coins, and you can see he has built a nice stack. He even claims that it is now one of his most valued possessions because of what it will mean for his family in the future. So now that you have collectibles, how do you keep track of them, finish the collections you have started, and have the ability to leverage them by selling a few if you get in a pinch? We have a member benefit for that too. Stack and Sell is a complete and robust marketplace that values authenticity. Now, you can easily buy and sell graded collectible coins from other collectors without worry. It also features a cutting-edge digital inventory system for collectors where you can not only track what coins you have, but also what their current values are. It puts you in complete control of your newfound collectible assets. Although you will have plenty of support as you start your journey with precious metals, being a proficient and educated buyer is an important component to hitting your new goals. The buyer certification training will help you find what type of buyer you might be, what goals you might have based on what is important to you, and also what type of defensive strategy you might want to set up for yourself. The collector certification will help you move toward a winning offensive strategy, teaching you all you need to know about the ins and outs of collectible coins, what types you might be interested in collecting, and some expert tips from a world-renowned coin expert. We will arm you with the information you need to feel confident to get started. Collecting gold and silver is fun, but a 7K membership can also power your lifestyle. Putting a value on memories made around the world with people you love is impossible. With a 7K membership, you can choose to travel around the world on company-curated trips. Any member could choose to go, and usually at a discount from market rate. With 7K, you really can create unforgettable memories and a legacy of gold and silver with all the 7K membership has to offer. Oh, and by the way, we've only talked about a few of the benefits you receive as a 7K member. There is an entire suite of benefits available to members, and we're really confident there's something here for you.